Hidden in the Italian-speaking part of the Swiss Alps is a village most people have never heard of, Sabionne. No trains, no crowds, no souvenir shops, just pure alpine charm. I'm an American living in Spain, and this tiny corner of Switzerland, it blew me away. Today, we're taking a walk through one of Europe's best-kept secrets. Let's see what life looks like when time slows down. It isn't clear what's private property and what's a public property. This seems to be a sidewalk. There were some other people here walking around, so we followed their lead. And well, it looks like there's utilities there, so they must have water, electricity getting up here. But there aren't like conventional sidewalks or anything like that. It's just kind of these little grass trails around here. I'm walking under these barrels now. Under these boulders now, and walk up the path here, and then you see these houses that are occupied. There were some people in the other house up there. I think somebody was cooking in one of the other ones. And yeah, you just walk around here and explore. It's like a cave down there. I'll have to check out that, see what's in there. And a lot of really interesting things to explore here for sure. All right, this is a little weird down here. These stairs are probably a couple hundred years old, if I had to guess. And this is looks like an old cellar. It's carved right underneath this massive boulder here. You can still feel the damp air. Imagine storing your wine or hiding out down here. Feels like a troll might live down here, but hey, the insulation's good. Sabionne's roots go back centuries. Once part of ancient transalpine trade routes, the village has watched generations rise and fall from its perch in the Valle di Campo. The stone houses were built to last through harsh winters, and they have. Life here was never easy, but it was always honest. Farmers, shepherds, and craftsmen built this place by hand. Today, only a few families remain, but their connection to this land runs deep. Right behind me there, that's probably the strangest looking one. It looks like they carved it out underneath that big boulder there. And if you are traveling here, you want to be sure to maybe pack a lunch or some things for a picnic perhaps. There aren't any businesses here, but not too far from here there were some restaurants, cafes, and things like that. I would say maybe 20 minutes up the road, so it's not that big of a deal. A lot of bikers here, so if you are biking, maybe you'll want to be sure to pack some things. But yeah, a lot of good places up there in the trails that you can have a picnic at too. The house behind me has a door, a functioning door it looks like, and some glass. I don't know if it's maybe it's a weekend home or I don't know, I guess it's possible somebody lives here. Probably within 30 minutes, it looked like there were some businesses and things like that somebody might work at, or maybe there's remote workers living here. I'm not sure, but it does appear that a lot of these houses are occupied. I'll turn around here. Right down there, it's another one. That one has some glass and flowers and things like that planted on it, so it looks like it is occupied, but I don't know the backstory of it. But it does appear that somebody's in this one. Most of the homes here look like they were carved out of the mountain itself. Stone walls, stone roofs, and some, like this one, are literally tucked under massive boulders. It's wild. They weren't going for aesthetics, it was survival. The stones kept the warmth in during the winter and the cool in during the summer. Every detail here feels intentional. Potted flowers decorate many of the facades. The rustic public fountains still provide fresh alpine water. There's no convenience store, but you'll find peace, craftsmanship, and quiet pride in every corner. We're right at the top edge of the village right now, and you can look down over my shoulder, and there's all those neat little rock houses. And then over here, there's one. Some of those houses, it appears there's people who, I don't know if it's their little weekend home or what it is. This one behind me here, I don't know, that door is probably 4 feet high or something like that. and it's like it's carved out of a rock. So it doesn't look like anyone's occupying that one. I'm gonna take a look down here at this one, see what this is about. Oh, this one is also vacant, but it does have a little gate on it. I'm not sure what the reasoning is behind the gate, but doesn't appear that anybody has anything in there. Doesn't appear to be occupied at all. Walk up here and then show you this. You can look down the valley there and to see it's just a great view down there. What a great place to visit. Just beyond the village are signs of nature untouched. These rocks have sat here for millennia. Some say the caves were used by shepherds to escape the storms. Hike far enough and you find traces of ancient trails carved into the landscape. There's a quiet strength to this place, like the mountain is always watching. You can see more of the trails around here and right above the village now. That's a nice view there of the little homes, and then you can walk up that way behind me, go up here a little bit, and walk around here. It's another little path that goes right down this way with some really nice looking boulders there. Perhaps you can see there's a waterfall off in the distance there, right above that rock over there. It's really a nice looking place. And then always have the mountain there and off in the distance. From the top of the village you get this: rolling green hills, jagged cliffs, and the faint sound of cowbells in the distance. It's the kind of view that makes you think, this is why people stay. It's beautiful, peaceful, and totally unbothered by the chaos of the outside world. There's some amazing mountain views here in this area. You look off to that side, there's one mountain. It seems like we're right in the middle of this narrow valley, and I'll just turn around here and you can see the other mountain right there behind me. And then down that direction now, that's the little village down there. And then you can see off in the distance how the valley continues. It's quite a picturesque place to spend an afternoon. Walking these forest trails feels like therapy. The air smells like pine and damp earth. I passed one hiker in 2 hours. Here, the silence isn't empty, it's full. Full of stories, full of life, if you take the time to listen. There's some very nice trails right through the village there that you can explore. I'm not sure how far up it goes. We probably walked 10 or 15 minutes up and saw some nice nature and some very nice views of the valley down below. So yeah, if you're into hiking, this is a really nice spot to come as well. Take some pictures down there at the village and then do some hiking as well. Sabionne may be small, but it's unforgettable. For me, it was a reminder that the good stuff doesn't scream for attention. It just quietly exists, waiting for someone curious enough to wander through. If you're in Switzerland and want something real, this is it. Until next time, keep exploring the corners most people miss. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the little bell icon so that you can be notified when we release our weekly content.